Good evening, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the views, the comments, donations, membership, everything. I appreciate everything and everyone. Confirmation. Let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's see what the message the Spirit has for us. Doesn't sound like someone was playing around. Sound like they meant that. Sound like somebody wanted to kind of go well, tell me one more time. I've already told you. Bottom of the deck, cornucopia. Someone is really giving their future a thought, a serious thought. And they're thinking about what real value is. What's value? And someone also understands now that, you're on your way. Now they're thinking about what is real value. They didn't use their intuition. Hey, Marion. Hey, Kate. They didn't use their intuition. Their intuition told them to look deeper at something, but they didn't. What's the message? And so they're looking at you. They're looking at you. The yin to their yang, the same one that they chose to leave behind is now the same one that they feel left out in the cold without. It's like Spirit was trying to guide them. Spirit was coaching them, coercing them, telling them, dragging them, but for whatever reason, someone they could not come to them, they could not come to make themselves say whatever it was that needed to be said, because somebody had, it's like their false sense of ego. It was like they felt like they had to feel like they was more important. You're gonna come to me. And that's how somebody deceived themselves, by thinking that they were gonna get victory. They understand that no. They understand that all they did was just help to close the chapter. Archangel Ariel and strategy. It's like someone has this plan, a plan about making money, about being successful. Something that's going to set them on a map. But somebody has a plan. And I don't know why I'm hearing that song. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now, something like starting from the bottom, now you're on the way to the top. Something like that. Confirmation. What's the message, Spirit? Ooh. Okay. Adjacent possibilities, yin yang, and financial constraints. So you know what? This kind of feels like, or reminds me of, when I see adjacent possibilities, yin yang, and financial constraints, like someone, they have this plan or something like that, but it's not so much of the money tip, it's so much of the love tip. Almost like somebody decided that they wanted to finally do what they wanted to do. Like they wanted to go after who they wanted to go after because maybe the status quo wasn't fitting them. Confirmation. So somebody, before it was like maybe somebody they didn't say something, but now it's like they're going to speak up. Now they're going to say something. They're going to go for what they want. Someone is going for what they truly want. Just as someone is going for something different. They are going for something different, someone different than the norm. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, this is something that they've always been hesitant to do, but they've always wanted to do. And now this is their time. And it's like once they reach that, once they go through that gate, they see nothing but blossom and abundance past that gate. Someone is finally like getting the strength. Hi, Samantha. Is someone is finally getting the strength to go outside of the norm, It could be like someone that finally decides, that they're going to date outside of their race, and they're older in life and they've never dated outside of their race. Someone that finally decides, I'm going to just do it like they've always wanted to. Because almost like, they always try to go for maybe someone that had the same thing that they had, or they're going to go for someone that doesn't necessarily have a whole lot of money. Maybe they have a whole lot of money and they was always going for other people that had a whole lot of money because they didn't want to be the only one with a whole bunch of money. But now they're going to go with somebody that doesn't have a lot of money. It's going to be something that somebody out of the ordinary. Somebody that they've always thought about, they've always admired, they've always looked at this, maybe not a particular person, but they've always looked at people in the crowd and thought, I wonder what it would be like. And now it's almost like somebody has an opportunity to follow where their heart wants them to go. People are going to be jealous. Let them. Let them be. What's the message? What's the message? Something about someone's heart chakra. Thank you. We have the magician in the mirror, walking away, and door to spirit. Yeah, so instead of this person always being, somebody that looks just like them, they're walking away from that and they're walking through that door to spirit so that they can get with who they want to be with. I'm telling you, people are going to be upset. People are going to be upset because somebody's going to be in love. Hey, Bella Ann. Give them the sweet spot gang sign. 2 of these and 1 of these. Let them know that if they're worried about what they doing, they won't have an opportunity to worry about what you doing. See, this is somebody that it's like somebody is worrying about what you're doing too much. Like they want to know everything. They want to know all up in your business. What you gonna do? How you gonna do it? Blah 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 blah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. So it's almost like somebody It's almost like somebody is attached to something, not someone, but something. Let me see. It came, but it was it's gone. What's the message? So I kind of feel like somebody is now like walking away from something that they've always been attached to, something that maybe didn't necessarily represent them. And now that they're actually following spirit, you know, they're actually following spirit. Spirit is actually leading them to who actually represents them, that door to value. And that somebody who, you know, was always attached to this person maybe is really envious because this woman still cares, but she wanted, and she, how somebody, they care, but they trying to act like, oh no, you do what you want to do, but they don't really mean that. I don't know. I just kind of feel like, somehow, some way, somebody is going to see that this man is following his heart. That's got this strategy, going to go with his gut, thinking outside the box, the perfect one, because they know that their heart was empty. Finally meeting somebody that they're not afraid to go through that garden at the gate, and when they go through, what they find that blossoming abundance. So yes, they do want to walk away from the trickster games and everything else, and looking at somebody who looks just like them whenever that's not who their heart calls out for. So they're walking away, going to the door to spirit. But there's somebody that is still attached to this person, is watching this person and watching this person figuring out what value truly is. And it has nothing to do with this, but it has to do with the person, a heart. So this other person is somehow is envious of this situation, of what this person is going through. If that makes any sense. Somebody's a hater because they see somebody's rebuilding themselves. Because they went through that door to spirit. Yep. And you can't make this up. And they're having that new life. I'm telling you, that's why somebody is, hey, red violet crystals. That's why somebody is upset. That's why they're jealous. They're envious because they still like somebody. But somebody's willing to go to the edge now, to do something daring, to be with somebody they've never been, a type of person they've never been with before, Happy Thanksgiving Eve to you, Red Violet Crystals and Marion. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. And they've always dreamt about doing this. They've always imagined this. But they never, ever, ever did it. They were always with the same type of person or the same situation. But now they're imagining, they're going for it. What's the message? Because they feel like they're about to discover Treasure Island. So that's why they want to try and clean it up. They want to let you know about themselves, and they want to be very truthful about what they want. They may want to, be a family with you. They want to, have house with you or something. And this is something that somebody's just going to have to breathe, take a breath. Wait. Like, oh my gosh, when something happens so fast, let's just breathe. And it's like the land of milk and honey, almost like someone is between two worlds. But of course, someone is going to have to be flexible. What's the message? What is the message? Thank you. Someone is ready. They're ready to be a family. They're ready to have a family life. They're ready to have that, that yin yang, that, that romantic, that camaraderie, that friendship, that companionship. Hello, Indigo Eyes Tarot. How are you? Transcript for the deaf girls. I think, is there a way for you to? Hola, Marcia. Is there a way for you to, or is there something that I need to do that I don't know about? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, someone they're between worlds. It's like they see the past of them being by themselves, but then they see the world with you. It's like, I'm telling you, somebody wants to co-create with you, and it's going to happen so fast. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. Let me breathe. But you're going to feel like there's no place like home. Keep in mind, everything is not going to be all cherries and ice cream. There's going to be some chaos. There's going to be a little bit of conflict, but you're going to have to be flexible. Flexible if you want something to be as if by magic, serendipity, your time, what you've been waiting on. This is your time. You work so hard to reach this level of peace. And people can see it. What's the message? What is the message? Thank you. Oh. Look. Someone didn't want you to change. Someone didn't want you to get a leg up. Someone didn't want anything to change. They wanted something to stay the same. But you know what? It's like, this is your time for you to be happy because you've gone by the book. You've sacrificed. You've given up. You've gone by the book. And someone didn't want things to change for you. But you saw that in that person, because you saw how that person was being fake. That's when you said, you know what? It's time for me to go. I don't even have a problem going. And like I said, you just said, hey, this is what I'm going to do. Because you felt like there's some unfinished business with somewhere else. Or someone does. Somebody that didn't want somebody to change. They didn't want somebody to change. They didn't want somebody to to get to get happy, to do something by the book. They wanted somebody to just to be in a desperate mode, you know. But you saw that, hey, I can do my own thing and be just as happy, if not happier. And you decided, you know, you was going to do something else. Truth be told, you made the best decision. You made the best decision. Hey, sis, how are you? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Yeah. It's like you felt like it was time for, or someone felt like it was time for them just to go on their own, to do their own thing, you know? Almost like, you know, you being invited to a party or something and then deciding at the last minute, I really don't want to go to the party. Thank you. Yeah. I just looked at these same two cards and put them right back in there, and they came right back out. It's time. I think somebody's getting a treat. Somebody's getting a fantastical treat with that milk and honey. Because I feel like someone had decided that they was not going to do something else that wasn't for them anyway. They was going to say, well, I'm not going to do this. And that's whenever they close that door and another door from spirit flung open. Yes. That's whenever somebody else comes and is there. This is the person that wants to go the distance with you. This is the one that it's gonna be like, you're gonna be like, whoa, this is so fast. This is so fast. It's almost gonna feel like before. It's almost something's about it. It's gonna feel like the same thing before, but as you're gonna be able to see, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be some hard work, but it's gonna be different co-creating with this other person. Yeah, so somebody has a decision that they're gonna have to make or think about. Something that they're gonna need to decide here and now. Yeah. Something that this somebody's going to present, and it's to be fair, and somebody's going to present something that is very fair, and you're going to feel like, you know what, it's going to be like a blessing for someone. It's going to be a blessing, and it's going to take someone in the right direction, but they're going to have to make a decision, a serious decision. I almost kind of feel like moving, relocating. But the thing is, look where you go. Great fortune. Hello. Yep. Somebody, I told you there is another person involved. She may not be involved, but she may have feelings or something. But when somebody else come on the scene, hey Misa, somebody else gonna be sick because she's thinking about this great fortune. You know, I think like somebody took a gamble and they ended something with this wealthy man. They took a gamble and they ended something with this wealthy man. And so the wealthy man said, oh, okay, no problem. They even got divorced and everything. So then somebody had decided that they was going to try something new. They was going to try something new, something they've always wanted to do. They do that. And guess what? They decide to make it official because they decide, you know what? I didn't realize that, me getting with this person or doing this or going this direction was going to be the unexpected, whether that was a gift from God or whatever. Divine justice intervention. Yes, Marcia. Correct. Yes. Somebody is sick and they have themselves to blame. If somebody ended something unexpectedly, like, oh, I'm just going to end this. I'm going to make this motherfucker just chase me. Somebody ended it. It was like running down the street, running. They turn around, they look, and they see, wait, ain't nobody chasing me. Where you at? Where you at? You supposed to be chasing me. Where you at? Sitting down on the couch. Like, Hey, Marie, thank you. Now for somebody now they feel stupid. Now they feel stupid because somebody else talking about, guess what I did? I done got lucky and I'm taking them straight to the courthouse, baby. I'm about to put a ring on it. We gonna jump the broom. We gonna tie a knot. We doing the thing. Somebody is upset. They're like, what the fuck was I thinking? Listening to your girlfriends? See, this mature man, I told you it was an older man. I told you it was an older person who's always wanted to do something, but they never did. Now they're going down a different path. Shit, somebody said I want a divorce. They was like, absolutely. In fact, I didn't have these divorce papers drawn up for years now. All you got to do is sign on the dotted line. Shit. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? They didn't think it was going to turn out like that. And look, this came like this. Family secret is out. The family secret is out. Everybody knew what this person was doing. Everybody thought that somebody was going to work really, really, really hard to get them back. Nope. They worked really, really, really hard to get their ass gone. And they worked really, really, really hard to heal themselves so that they can get the fuck out. Yep, that's what they did. They worked hard on themselves and they took a journey. I'm telling you, I ain't making this up. They're going down a different path. I'm not making this up because they see somebody else that they want to knock boots with. Hello. They want to make this shit official. Hello. Because they say shit. Right, 5 states away, right? What's the message, Spirit? Somebody said, listen. I'm not making this up. Somebody was like, listen. And the other person that was playing games, got a message of concern, was like, wait a minute, hold up. You mean to tell me what? You doing what? Where who? Somebody was like, no, because this person is of high honor. Yes. That's what you get. That's that FAFO for you. Fuck around and find out. That's that FAFO. FAFO all damn day long. FAFO all damn day long. Somebody feel like they struck it rich They feel like they done struck it rich. They's like, damn, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Damn. I was like, yeah. And they don't feel sick no more. They don't feel sick no more. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. At one point, they felt so bad they just thought they was gonna die, especially when this lady got divorced from them. Especially when she talking about she wanna divorce them, and then when on top of that, she wanna take everything. She wanted to rob this person blind, talking about something because she had the kids. She had his kids or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. He like, you can have that shit. You can have all that shit. Cause I got me a brand new, badass looking babe. She don't look ugly like you. And she don't got wrinkles either. And she don't sound mean and nasty like you at all. And she called me Big Papa. She know who I am. She know who I am. Shit. And she don't say that shit that you saying to me right now. She don't say that shit. And she cook for me too. And she don't add nothing dangerous to my food when she do cook. See the difference? You see the difference? That's why I left you. And I'm glad you wanted to get rid of me. Yeah. That's why I said, you know what? I'm changing up. I'm getting me somebody new. I'm marrying this person. I'm marrying this person. Somebody different. And we traveling the world together. I can't make this up. Traveling the world together. Whoo. Good Lord. What is the message? Yeah, something about some property. Somebody's gonna be expecting some message or something like that. Somebody's gonna try and make sure, see if they can steal some property or something from you or from somebody. Because if somebody is they're gonna be working really hard at this shit too, real hard at this shit. Oh Lord, they're gonna be working hard trying to get it from this wealthy man. I'm telling you. They not happy. They not happy. They're not happy. They was like, listen, when I said that I wanted to leave you and I wanted to get divorced, I didn't mean forever. I meant I want to go through the divorce proceedings. I wanted you to chase up after me for just a few years until whenever I'm tired and I realize that ain't nobody else looking at me, then I'm going to stop and let you catch me again. I don't even know why you're complicating shit with this old young, pretty looking bitch. Get rid of her. She's fucking up my plans. What's the message, Spirit? Kate said her printer just made noise as a confirmation. Thank you. Yeah. This wealthy man looks at somebody as they are very high honor. They know who they are. This man wants to make this person a privileged lady. He want to be her main man. He's like, listen, I want to be your main man. I'm going to treat you so good. I'm going to treat you so nice. You're going to be looking good, smelling good, dressing good, feeling good. I'm going to make you just going to be good. But you just make sure I'm your main man. And I'm going to make sure you a privileged lady. Oh, this almost sounds like a sugar daddy. Give him my number. Uh-oh. See, somebody want to put that shit to rest. They don't want somebody to be like, no. What's the message, Spirit? Ooh, telling you somebody is very concerned. They concerned who knocking boots with who. It's none of their business though, but they is very concerned about who is knocking the boots with who. They're like, you know what? I bet you one thing, Gladys and Booker better not be doing it. They better not be doing it. Somebody somebody was expecting something to go south, like the relationship to not hit it off, you know. They expected somebody to be like, man, ain't nobody trying to deal with that old jive ass turkey, that old chicken head. Hey, RB. But somebody instead got a message that said, listen, we eloping. We going down a pathway together. And see, somebody's upset because they was lying to themselves thinking that they was the main female. No, not at all. You the main cock blocker. You the main hater. You the main divorced one. But you no longer the main female, so stop lying to you. Somebody know it's just a matter of time for somebody else is blessed with a gift. And that means this other person who thought that she was the main one, only to find out, no, boo, that door been closed. That door didn't just close. The door locked. Retinal eye scanner locked. Somebody know they ass is out in the cold. Out in the cold, out in the cold, out in the cold. They felt like, you know, them sitting there having somebody's kids was going to be enough for them to keep them, you know, in the loop and being taken care of forever, you know. Somebody was like, no, don't fool yourself. Damn. Anything else, Spirit? That I saw a card flip. Anything else in the stack? Anything else in the stack? Something's getting ready to happen. Ooh, somebody in the not too distant future is not going to be happy. I'm thinking 3 to 6 months, they are not going to be happy. They're going to feel left out in the cold. I'm telling you. They know it's coming because look, it's going from a 36 to a 37. They know this shit is coming. They know this shit. They knew this day was coming. They knew it. The day that she said, I want a divorce because you ain't popping it and locking it like it need to be popped and locked, hot, pop, lock, and dropping it. None of that shit is the day I need a fucking divorce. He had them papers drawn up so damn quick. He pulling them from his back pocket, talking about some I know they look a little worn and a little wrinkled because I've been carrying them shits around for a long time, folded up in my wallet. But here they are. Sign them. Actually, you know what? Here's a fresh ink pen. I've been carrying this around, waiting for this day. Sign it. That's when she knew she couldn't do nothing. She trapped herself in a corner. She trapped herself in a corner. She trapped herself in a corner. She just didn't think that somebody from the community, somebody outside, who did she just thought it was going to be one of her friends or something that, you know, she could knock out the box. This is somebody out in the community that she ain't never met before. She don't know what this person know. All she knows is this man want to make her the main, he want to be her main man. He willing to put some shit on paper. Sister, I hope I'm not Gladys. I didn't want to tell you, but what's the message, Spirit? What's the message? What's the message? Gladys. What's the message? Thank you. Somebody already know. It was just a matter of time. Somebody was going to be the privileged lady. They already know. Hey, Faith 111, how are you? And somebody else is very concerned because they know their ass is about to be something coming out about somebody trying to steal some shit. Maybe how they got over in court. Because whenever they took them to court, they got everything. Somebody said, just take it all. I'm even hurt that you divorcing me. Somebody was like, yeah, this shit is over. I'm divorcing your ass. Blah, 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 blah. So now somebody upset and they're concerned because instead of them like sitting here, instead of them sitting there like they could go back a little bit later to possibly get a helping hand or assistance or whatever, they did it to the point where it's kind of like they can't do that no more. It's done because they stole. So it's like whenever you stole somebody's money or something. Yeah. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. And it was a great fortune. They know in the not too distant future, somebody else is about to get this. Somebody is about to be a privileged lady and about to get a great fortune. Mm-hmm. And somebody else is feeling sick about it. Sick. Mm. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. Mm-hmm. So I kind of feel like somebody was very cutting with their words. They just kind of like didn't care what they said or how they said it. It was true, but they should have used a little bit of tact, you know. But somebody they didn't, and I feel like somebody else's feelings kind of got involved, What's the message? Thank you. Mm-hmm. Something about this, maybe this company or this group or this job or the way that something works or the way that somebody's been trying to get something to work. And maybe now they want to make they want to go on a different path because they feel like their wish fulfillment is elsewhere, doing something else, being with somebody else, trying to build with someone else. What's the message? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, I feel like somebody has put some things to end and they started over somewhere else. But this is like a brand new solid offer. This is something and this is somebody, I feel like this could be somebody who owns a company or something like that. And, is choosing, this new lover or something. I kind of feel like this is like a relationship type of thing. I really do. And maybe somebody wants that. I kind of feel like somebody might want somebody to come work for them or something like that. With the three of the pentacles, the sword of truth, the death card, and then the ace of pentacles. Because like it's almost like, yeah, you're working at a company, you're making your money and everything. That's true and everything, but somebody wants that to end, to offer you something like bigger. Because I feel like they really want to be around you. I really feel like that. Mm-hmm. And somebody else is kind of like upset because they made a decision that they can't take back. They cannot take that decision back. Like they made a decision and they said that they wanted to see somebody else or something like that. Okay. All right. Now they decide now they don't want to do that. Now that they're looking at things differently and their intuition is telling them shit ain't gonna turn out the way that they thought it was gonna turn out. Now their intuition is letting them know, hey, somebody going down a whole new path. You know? What's the message? Damn. Hey, Nana, how are you? Right, Faith. Love wins. Yeah, somebody, I feel like they have this like a gift. Somebody has a gift for you. And I'm telling you, they want to make it legal, baby. Mm-hmm. Yes, they do. Yeah. They want you to like leave your old life and what's the message? Who is this? Something about this some communication from somebody from the past. Maybe there's going to be somebody from the past that's going to try and contact you. And you're going to be like, yeah, Turkey, what you want? Shit, I got Big Daddy over here. We working on some grown folk shit. Shit. Yeah, I'm telling you. Somebody I feel like this could be a business owner or something like that and want you to kind of work for them. I'm telling you. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Somebody else gonna be so hurt. They're gonna be butt hurt. They're gonna be butt hurt. Especially because that person is just like, I'm telling you, sorry. You thought, oh, I didn't see that behind there either. Somebody thought that, this from the past, they was having this conversation from somebody from the past, and they thought that somebody was just going to like come back to them. Somebody said, no, I'm leaving all that heartache right there. I'm done. And they just left. Ooh. Jiminy. And now somebody feel like a big ass motherfucking fool. A big ass motherfucking fool for playing games. And they the only one that lost. They lost out. Playing games with their heart. Playing games with someone else's heart. Trying to see what they could control. trying to see if they could manipulate a situation, if they could hold back. You know, if they could cause somebody else some distress, or somebody else was upset and angry, hurt. No, only to find out it was just them, because somebody was like, listen, you did me a favor. When you said you was through with me, I just did not know how much of a blessing that was going to be. Now somebody, and all they want to do is sit there and spy, telling you somebody is sitting there looking. They can't look enough. And all they can do is think about this decision that they made, the path that they chose. They chose that path. What's the message, Spirit? Oh, yep. See, somebody's getting, and it's fucking somebody up. That somebody's getting justice, their wish fulfillment, and spiritual protection. These two nines right next to each other. Okay? It's fucking somebody up. It's like somebody is getting, and they can't be touched. Nobody can touch them. Nobody can touch them. And the thing is, it's like this person is sitting there thinking about all this time. Why didn't I sit here and do something or choose someone different all this time? You know. So yes. What's the message? Hi, Tia. How are you? That's too many. Oh, okay. Somebody's waiting for some ships to come in. I'm telling you, I think somebody's going to make you an offer. I feel like somebody's going to make you an offer that they hope that you cannot refuse, like a job offer, like, your ship's coming in, something that's going to make it so that your life is very balanced. You don't have anything to worry about. I feel like someone's going to make you a really nice offer. And someone else is going to be in their feelings, because they was thinking that somebody was going to come back to them. Ooh. Oh, well, no. Somebody decided that they was going to go in a whole nother direction. The wheel was going to turn in a whole nother way. So they've got that little single, because this is somebody that went through a divorce. So they sent out some Cupid's arrows or whatever, sent out some kind of communication. They got their wand in their hand. They getting in their vehicle. Get ready to go see somebody that's single, self-sufficient, and independent, I feel like somebody, they thought they had something in the bag, only to find out they didn't have nothing in the bag, because somebody had left that bag behind. Somebody thought they had something in the bag. That bag was left. Somebody was like, I'm good. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. Somebody has a decision to make. I feel like somebody has made their decision. They have made their decision. Pull some of these. What's the message, Spirit? Someone understands that their purpose is over in your life. Someone is divine lineage, strong line divine lineage, because they have like the presence of like a divine mother. This is someone who believes in God, the Creator, has strong belief in God, the Creator. This is somebody who's taking on it's following their soul contract. This could be somebody that's a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. And definitely somebody who's a lead, like a king or a queen, and someone who wants to share your story, or you should share your story, because it has a lot of sun energy. It's like a lot of positive things that people can get out of your story. Something about your beauty and wealth is going to be on a whole new level. Talk about being the empress. You're about to go into a land of sweet dreams. Somebody, they lost it all because they refused to change. Something about their sacral chakra. And they're upset, but they didn't call you a liar about the stuff that you had said about them. They're upset that you said it, but it wasn't a lie. It was the truth. But they're upset that you said it. What's the message? Thank you. Something about maybe something's going to happen today. Possibly your career is on the way up. Just remember that your family collaborated to stop you. And they wanted an ending for you. So you're really going to have to finish them. And they need to know that they don't scare nobody's kids. Nobody's kids. They don't scare nobody's kids. Nobody's kids. That's pretty bad. Right. Right. Something about a lotus flower. Someone needs to just take time and choose their battles. I told you, somebody's going to be jealous. Jealous. And somebody needs to just go ahead and exit stage left because it ain't happening. And just remember that the beef ain't with you. And it's not who you thought. You're not who they thought you were. Okay? Right now, somebody is definitely in prayer. Because you know what? This person may be a fallen angel. Because they realize that you are definitely not the usual type. And also on top of that, you're woke folk. And before they was acting like they was too busy, but they don't act like they're too busy now. Something about them not liking your mother. If they don't like your mother, they don't like you. This is somebody who could have been doing some wire or internet crimes at your grandma's house or something like that, or to your grandma or something like that. Yeah, somebody need to know they don't want this smoke. We don't want this smoke. They got a definite testimony for sure. Something about somebody's baby pictures and a third party. But we need to know that it's okay to leave. It is definitely okay to leave. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? Thank you. Ooh, something about some true love. Someone, they played everyone in the end because they tried to access your Akashic records but had the wrong password. See, they was telling everybody they could do this, they could do that, but they couldn't. Yep. Maybe it's because something about you can remember when your grandfather died, and maybe that has something, I don't know. But somebody, like, they keep a list. They keep a list of everything, almost like as if it was like a science project. They just keep a list of everything, and then they like do a lot of clock watching, like every 30 minutes, almost like they're nervous or something. Or they're planning something. That's what it is, like they're planning something. That's why they're keeping that list. Like it's a same damn science project. Shit, be careful. It's okay, because God is pulling up in the El Camino. Thank you. All right, y'all, I'm going to leave it right there, because I got some cooking to do for the big tryptophan day. But I'm not cooking the tryptophan. I love y'all. Marie and Marcia and Faith and Kate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Tia and Red Violet and Nana and my sis and RB. I saw RB here. And Red Violet Crystals, yes. And Marion, yes, 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 yes. And Samantha, Bella Ann, Indigo Eyes, yes, that's right. And Misa. Thank you. All right. And Kate, thank you so very much. Everyone, thank you so very much. I make it on tomorrow early. Just depends. And I make it on early. And if I don't, I want everyone to have a wonderful Thanksgiving. But if I do, then I'll see you tomorrow. I love y'all. And thank you so very much for your support. Help me to get to 5,000 subscribers, please, please, please. All right, y'all. I love y'all. And I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Thank you so very much.